shift cutie at the truck stop knows my name. Threw the candle in the midnight oil and lit up the honky-tonk highway. I see the sun come up, cause I ain't been to bed. Gonna have my name cut into a stone when I lay my head. No rest for the wicked, at least for a few hundred miles. I'm running wild, ride the lightning, run on empty in the ring of fire. Rolling like the Mississippi, oh mama tried. But I got bad down to my bones, don't know where I'm gonna go, oh sweet child. I'm running wild, I'm running wild. Always been a runner, never been one for settling down. Spent my life in the backwoods looking for ways out of a one-horse town. I found a 6-string ticket and jumped that westbound train. Now I only slow down long enough to stand up on that stage. Cloud 9 is a cloud of dust for the next 1,000 miles. I'm running wild, ride the lightning, run on empty in the ring of fire. Rolling like the Mississippi, oh mama tried. But I got bad down to my bones, don't know where I'm gonna go, oh sweet child. I'm running wild, yeah, I'm running wild. Mama, I'm running wild, yeah, I'm running wild. I'm running with the devil, rolling down the road. Riding on the storm, living like I'm dying slow. Headlights in the fast lane is my home away from home. If there's light after this tunnel, I'm gonna be the first to know. No slowing down, no looking back, no staying for a while. I'm pedaled down and right on track, I'm ready for this ride. I'm running wild, ride the lightning, run on empty in the ring of fire. Rolling like the Mississippi, oh mama tried. And I got bad down to my bones, don't know where I'm gonna go, oh sweet child. I'm running wild, I'm running wild, yeah, I'm running wild, oh, I'm running wild, I'm running wild.
It's hotter than the blacktop in July, sweating like a sinner in a church, and I just wanna get out with my crew tonight and shoot at the lights. Got a couple 40s full of hops and fun, looking for a good time, gotta live it up. Leave behind the city, hop inside my truck. No, we don't give up. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. 3, 4, hey. Looks wild, but you know we're right at home. The louder the better, cause with us anything goes. Life of the party, we're the feature of the show. You already know. We're gonna paint the night red, hoot and holler till we're dead. We're down to turn up, we're up to get down, saying hey y'all, howdy, let's get rowdy tonight. Oh tonight, yeah, let's get rowdy.
just west of the river. Mississippi mud running in my veins. And on the road is where I found freedom. And hotel rooms is where I found peace. I spent my whole life running from Iowa. It's gonna be a long way home. And it's gonna take my heart and soul, my heart and soul.
Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Low, betting against the house is always a bad idea, friend, and you knew that. We are here on Northwoods for the logging series. The server's up, things are working, we're starting on time. Guys, it's like it's not the first stream we've ever done before, so we're going to get in here and get to work. I got Cap, I got Camo with me. Gentlemen, how are we doing tonight? Excellent, excellent. So, we're going to have a light crew tonight. We're going to power through, get a bunch of logging done, and have some fun doing it. Got the music cranked and playing already. Let's jump in and get everybody greeted. Hope everybody had a great Wednesday. We're in a bizarre heat wave turning into a temperature drop into a thunderstorm situation. So, you know, if the stream suddenly ends, it could be an internet problem. It could be a power problem. We'll have to see. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll keep monitoring and see how long we get to go. But Time, welcome in.
Stranger.
Muddy, welcome in. Junior's in the house. Camo's in the house. Another junior alt account has been created. I think we're closing in on 20. Lowe's in the house. Welcome in, brother. Guys, excited to be here. Theoden, good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a little bit. From a hospital bed. Theoden, I don't think it's going to be hard to be doing better than you, man. I'm glad you're up and watching and able to interact. I'm sorry you're in the hospital. Hope everything's all right, man. Hopefully you're getting out of the hospital soon. So, let's see. And which account do you think is mine, Junior? I'm not playing that game. You know exactly which account is yours. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, we are once again dealing with a Windows update, which has, you know, done things to the sounds. So let's see if we can get everybody in here and adjusted properly. Just as soon as you get everything set. CHF Theoden? That's no fun, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you're in the right place getting treatment. That's what matters. All right, so let's jump in. I'm going to get out of flight mode. Actually, you want to know what? I'm not. I'm going to go back up. I want to show you guys, we've made a ton of progress. So here's the edge of the property. We came in and, I mean, we cleared all of this. So we built our first yard down here. We're still working that one. And then we cleared to the back corner. You can see our silt fence is the edge of the logging property. And now we're working our way down away from the corner, which is why we have the forwarder, which I think we might be skipping the forwarder tonight. Might be an extra step with 3 guys. We'll have to see. But we are on our way down to this end, and we're going to go all through here, and we get to the road, and we are done. So basically, we have between what you see at the bottom of the screen and where the yard is left. So we are, let's see, 2/3 of the way there. More maybe, depending on how much we process. We will see. We will see. So get in there, get after it, and get to work. So where are we, and what can I do to help, guys? Should I be loading? Should I be driving? Should we move the loading deck, or should we just drive the truck over to that side and load from the pile Camo's making instead of transferring tonight, just for the sake of you know, trying to speed it up. Alright, I will bring over the other truck. And, yep, I'll bring over the empty one. And then we can go from there. Muddy, I'm excited for your new series tonight and the new song. The new song's dropping. You guys didn't see, the original music channel has been opened up in my Discord. It is currently nothing more than a spot where you can create your own channel within the forum and upload your music. I did put a disclaimer in there, and you know, I think the expectation should be that if you upload music there, people are going to listen to it, enjoy it, download it, and use it. So if you have things that you don't want out in the public, you know, consider that before uploading. Still looking at the opportunity and options to get that music shared, and quite frankly, guys, it seems like what I'd like to do with the music may require a custom bot being built, which I don't know how to do, so we're going to have to figure that out. But we'll figure it all out. What I'd really like to do, in addition to being able to make it enjoyable for you guys, is, number one, I'd like to have that channel be more of a repository where those songs are, oh boy, hold fast. Talking and, no, that was me, Cat, that was all me. I was talking and working and not doing either well. I'd like to make that channel that I turned on last night a repository so that the music is stored there. And then that way, if you guys get in and, you know, say you're hanging out in, you know, the members server or something of that nature, and you want to listen to music, that you could basically use that as a database of music and build playlists and bring in music and that kind of stuff. That's the part that isn't really functional. There isn't a mod out there to do that. There isn't a bot out there to do that. We'd have to get all of that figured out. It also would mean that if we got that done, that streamers could play their music through Discord to their channel instead of having to rely on the in-game farm sim music, which would be, in my mind, an improvement. So, you know, maybe a bit of a pipe dream. We'll have to see how it all works out. But, you know, thinking about trying to do things bigger and better. Beaten, welcome in. Oh boy, I did not warm up my depth perception muscles today. They are cold, cold, cold. Can I wiggle that one in there, guys? I think I can. I have to check and see what, yeah, beaten. It's translating for me. Buddy says his new song for the new series is on Discord and YouTube. Awesome, buddy. I will listen to that later and enjoy it. There is a new song uploaded to my Discord channel there for the new Ringwood series. I'm debating if I'm going to do an intro on that one or not. But, you know, I like to explain the stories of why we change places and what we're doing via song, so did that. Dreamers, welcome in. Stranger. Dreamers, I've been getting notifications from your Discord for most of the day. Seems like it's busy, which is great. Oh no, don't be falling off, guys. That's... no one's touching you. You're not even being touched. I could understand if I was touching you, but I'm not even touching you, guys. Okay, this load may be a bit over the top, I agree. We may have overloaded it and gone significantly beyond our skill set here, guys. There is a possibility that's what's happened here. I'm not saying it is, But there's... Yeah, I know. That doesn't sound like... I agree. It sounds very uncharacteristic of me to work well beyond my skill set and screw stuff up. And yet, that might be what's happening. Alrighty. It'd be great if this boom arm was not blocking the view of everything I'm trying to see, but that is the way of things. Get these cleaned up and loaded up. Ooh, that's not the button we want to bump. Got it all turned on over here. You know, maybe we try to stick these on a bunk that isn't quite as full. Maybe that's a good plan. Why am I moving? That's a weird one. Alright, let's see if we can sneak this one on over here. I think we might just be taking this load sort of as is, guys. Dreamers, I'm doing well, man. How are you? Let's just see how this load looks from the truck perspective. Can we pull up and leave that one behind? Beautiful. All right, we're taking it. Thank you, Junior. Appreciate that. Touched already? Yes, time. Kissed by an angel, sometimes they say when they're being polite in the South. Eric, welcome in. Middle of the week stream. Nice Wednesday stream. Get the second half of the week out here in front of us. Put out a new mod spotlight video yesterday on Rod's used equipment. I think everyone in here is familiar. I can no longer interrupt the green, but I can add to it. Eric, welcome in, brother. So, if you haven't checked out Rod's mod, which I think everyone in chat has, everyone in chat is a user and enjoyer of the mods created by our community, but it is out there. Check it out. It is funny how when people see the mods that are produced within this community, how they're surprised. You know, they don't realize that not only is this just a really strong farm sim community, but we have guys and gals that do some just incredible, crazy things around here. Do I have a skylight in here? I don't. Okay. Yeah, no, we just... I know, it was nice to be able to see the bucket over the top. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, come on. It's like the controls take a second to warm up when I first get into the machine. There we are. Now we're cooking with gas. Cap, if only things listened. I agree. Only things listened. Junior, you've heard Muddy's new song and you've approved? Good, good. Junior, I'm hoping you'll load up your music into that new Discord channel as well. I think people have enjoyed that and give you a nice centralized place to share it. I did do the very beginning bits of research into how to build playlists so that you guys can request music in stream. It's going to take a little bit of doing if it's going to work, but it could be doable. The problem is where YouTube likes to play their licensing and monetization games. I heard Mr. Oceanman is probably not going to be here. A pretty good excuse to stick with that one until something better comes along. Absolutely. Absolutely, time. Having a good excuse is critical. Also, if any part of public service didn't teach you that setting the bar low so it's easy to exceed is not the right choice, then you missed the message. The last thing you'll want is people with expectations. People with expectations are dangerous. Alright, come on. I need that to go that way. And then that to come that way. Yes, there we are. Junior, to be honest, I would have to think about really hard if I listen to it or not. It has been a crazy week. But I'll make you a deal. If you upload it to the Discord channel, I will listen to it. I will make a point of making sure that happens. Because the problem is, when you DM me with them, my DMs are... how do I say this without sounding like a prick? They're busy. And usually a DM is a quick response and move on. It is not a time for me to sit and relax and enjoy. Oh, come on, stick with it. Stick with it. Oh, yeah, that went well. That went well. That log is, it's down there. It's in the water technically. It's at least 100 feet past where I am. Yeah, that was it. It just went flying. It just is gone. Just flung it like I was angry at it. Now I got the lurchy truck. Got to be careful. Don't pull up too far. No, if I react to things, that's a quick read and move on. And that's not meant to be insulting. I just want you to know that I saw it. Now, if we could get this silly Discord music thing to work the way I want it to, where we could build playlists, then we could listen to it right now, Junior. See, that's the goal. Oh yeah, we're going to fling logs all over the place with this load. And we're tangled in the back. Winning on all fronts, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Lisa, welcome in. I enjoyed the volley in my job description. Yes, sir, time. Yes, sir. I gotta see if I can get that one at the back, guys. That's an intriguing situation that's happened there. Miss Lisa, how are you? You can't hear the boys. No? No, you're not coming through. I told you that you know, it's you know. Yeah, it is my absolute favorite. I wish that's all I had done. That would be fantastic. Hang on, wait for it. Go ahead and say something now, guys.
What's up?
Can you hear us now?
Oh, and now you're so incredibly quiet. Now I know why the line wasn't working. All right. How are the boys' Discord volume in chat, guys? Because it is different than mine.
Testing 1 2.
Yeah, that sounds good. My end.
We have a new champ in the caber toss. Sure, Tom. Sure. Fat Jarek says. Junior, thank you for letting me know. CS, we got an FS raid. Welcome in, FS Raiders. Oh yeah, we're just gonna throw a couple of logs down on the ground on the way over just to make a mess to clean up later.
Your call is important to us.
And I'm not even on live chat anymore.
Yeah, no, neither was I.
FS, you can never be timed out in our hearts, buddy. And quite frankly, FS, getting timed out in this channel is sort of a badge of honor. A lot of guys come in here with the intent of having that happen.
Just got to remember, 11 emojis is the cap. The max.
Is that it?
Yep.
I
tested
it.
it.
To me.
You tested it.
Now it's unlimited.
FS, how was Whitcomb tonight? See if I can toss this other one in with it. Oh, guys, like a plan came together there. Yeah, and the joke of it all is I didn't even do the Windows update on my gaming PC, so we're going to probably have to go through all of this again next time.
Oh, goodness.
It's just the streaming PC that got updated, because that one got the update last night. The gaming one didn't want it until this afternoon. I'm like, guys, I am not updating that PC 3 hours before stream. That is a way to wreck your afternoon.
Turned off when I got home
Yeah.
while I was in the middle of doing stuff.
Yeah, don't let it interrupt what you're doing. Please.
Oh, yeah.
Camo is hard at work on several mods. You guys weren't here last week. We are running a Logger's Delight, which makes the logs on this map behave at least somewhat predictably and as they probably should.
I'm gonna have to turn the sensitivity down on my
It has allowed me to throw that one log at least 150 feet down into the lake, so as far as that goes, it seems reasonable.
I think the trigger still works down there, doesn't it?
Nacho, welcome in. Nacho, how did what's the James Bond one called? First Light? How did that playthrough come through? Because I was in Steam with that in my cart thinking about buying it after watching you play it, and then I just kept thinking to myself, but when would I play it? So I should probably just watch Nacho play it instead.
I got low and muddy onto the RV There Yet video.
Did you?
Oh, nice. Nice.
I told him it wasn't as good as it was good, but it wasn't a Gold Gamer and Nachos version.
Oh, the OG RV There Yet crew.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's the editing that was done to it. That's what made that stand out most.
The dual perspective definitely made the comedic timing, which was already fantastic, better. Nacho has claimed that is a lot of work. John, welcome in. Bowen, welcome in. Second floor were a lot of fun. Did you only get 8 hours out of that game, Nacho? Or is that all you've streamed? Are you saying you beat it in 8, or that's just as much as time as you've had for it? Because for what it costs, if you're only getting 8 hours out of it, that's wild. Now, granted, I mean, we can't all be S-tier gamers like Nacho Cast over here who just beat games in an afternoon for fun. But All right, now this one, guys, has the pup trailer handle, the dog collar, I like to call it. And you got to sort of pinch and lift, and yep, I'm already all over it. Oh, look at that snag. Came off clean, didn't even grab the collar. I know, Bowen. Birthday's coming up, bud. Captain Dread, welcome in, brother. Great to have you. Guys, there are a ton of content creators in chat right now. I don't want to try calling them out because I will miss some, but I would say, based on what I am seeing alone, almost every other name in chat is content creators. So make sure you guys are checking everybody out, because there are some incredible content creators in here. Some that have established channels, some that are just getting started, that are putting out great content, but all around some fantastic stuff. So make sure to check it out, because it's a lot of fun checking out other people's content. So only 8 hours in. Okay. Black Flag is in the AC Black Flag, Assassin's Creed. I had not heard that. A bit of an Assassin's Creed junkie myself. Couldn't get into the last couple. The originals were so much better. All my good ideas? Nacho, I hope you didn't bring pen and paper, because there aren't going to be that many. You could probably remember all my good ideas in about, I don't know, 2 words, because there probably aren't many. Bowen, you're under a month till your birthday. Ooh, here's an idea you want to steal. Don't drive in the water.
Yeah. You should write that one down.
Yep. Nacho, yeah, the AC, yeah, okay. I was unaware that Black Flag was getting a remake. That will be fun. Well, man, appreciate all you guys being here. If you guys are new to this stream, this is our Northwoods logging stream. Usually we've got 4 or 5 guys. Tonight we're running a skeleton crew at 3. This is a spin-off from the Northwoods Survival series, my recorded single-player series, because I had a bunch of equipment on there that didn't make sense to run as a single player. So we brought it in, made it a multiplayer series, and have been enjoying it ever since. We are logging, we're on a contract logging, where we are doing everything inside. You can see a little black silt fence running around the outside where I am now. We're going all the way down to the end. We're about 2/3 of the way done with it. Been making good progress, and running primarily FDR logging equipment with a couple of mods. I will say, if you're unfamiliar with FDR's stuff, FDR's equipment works quite well, period. But his stuff is designed to work on his maps, where he's adjusted the tree physics. And we wanted to play on this map. So our boy Flaj Modding here, also known as Camo, has created Logger's Delight, which is a mod that changes the in-game tree physics so that they behave more predictably, better, everything else. So if you want to try out some logging and you're just checking this stuff out, make sure to jump over and check out Flaj's itch.io. He's got his pasture mod, which is tearing up the internet, taking it by storm. And pallets plus smart straps. Got lots of good stuff going on over there, so make sure to check it all out, guys.
Many more to come.
Yeah, it's never ending. Ooh, did this get unkeybound?
No, but I got another truck ready.
Okay, then I'll just go drive truck for a minute and figure that out in a second. My big claw on the feller buncher is not opening and closing.
That don't help. That's no fun.
Does seem a little bit like it's not too helpful. Cap, I'm gonna pull this up and then I will get out and bring you another truck, so you don't have to maneuver trucks. Do you want the other? Do you want the other loader instead of the button nose?
This will be fine.
Okay.
I like the other one, but this will be just fine. When you get down here loading, which I'm sure you're on your way to do that, you can bring it.
Okay. Winner, winner. Man, guys, I can tell you, we had garlic aioli, grilled chicken wraps for dinner tonight, and they were delicious. But I am glad that you cannot smell my breath after eating those, because it is... The garlic is serious. I'm going to bring it back a little bit to you, Cap, so you're not reaching at your extent.
That's fine right there.
Probably should turn that off. Oh, yes, Eric, great point for Dread. Yeah, Dread, there's an excellent Promote Your Stuff channel in my Discord. Please feel free to post any lives or recorded or episodes or videos there. We've got a great community. We're getting, on most days, we're getting 5 to 8 posts in that channel a day of people going live, making content. Say that again, Cam?
Double that, I reckon. I reckon it's at least double that.
It's
15 to 20.
It's incredible. I love it. If you're ever looking for something to watch or check something out, that Promote Yourself channel is just an easy way to go do it. You can find, there are guys in there that do farm sim. There are guys in there that do other simulation games, variety streamers. You got a couple of guys who post some Minecraft content over there, too. There's a little bit of everything for everybody. So, but yes, Eric, excellent idea. Remembering, and anyone in here who is a content creator who would like to post their stuff on the Promote Yourself channel, feel free. We have DJ Junior in here who's been making a lot of songs with Suno. He's been posting his songs in there to share with everybody. So it's just a good place for content creation sharing. Cap, I think your mic is down again. Okay. Or you're focused.
I'm very focused.
Yeah,
that one log's
yeah, that one's killing you.
It's got.
Alrighty. That's going to be a bit close, but we'll make it work.
Cap, did you order a cutting board?
Oh, yep.
Cutting board.
The charcuterie board on Etsy?
Yeah.
Only if it's walnut.
Oh, black walnut?
Yeah, black walnut.
Legit. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, guys. I am far too close, but I'm going to have to overcome my mistakes with my extreme skill prowess. Be prepared for that to happen at a later date.
2.
And logs have gone flying again. And let's grab this little guy here. I learned a terrifying piece of information yesterday. Where we live in Ohio, your learner's permit for driving is available to you at 15, which means our eldest daughter had about a year until she was going to get her learner's permit. The law in Minnesota is that you can get it at 15. So that's going to be in October. It's terrifying.
Good luck with that.
Absolutely terrifying.
Have fun.
Not to mention the insurance cost. Holy. They've said the girl, you put a teenage girl on your insurance, like a daughter, it's going to double your insurance. Boys triple it.
Yeah. I made mine kind of pay their own insurance just so they would kind of know. But I have boys, so.
Yeah, we had that discussion, the wife and I, and it's either like we thought either insurance or fuel. Like, I'll pay for you to get to school and stuff like that, but like if you're going to go out with your friends, you got to put $10 in the tank or whatever. I guess $10 was enough when I was around, when I was going out with my friends, but 10 might not get you out and back anymore.
That might get you to the fuel station and back.
Seriously. Legit, I'm doing well. I've never been good at sharing. It's alright, Nacho. It's one of the things we like about you. Legit, when's your next live? I have low viewership intentionally. Nacho, you make me laugh. Extreme semi-mediocre skills. I know, and it's early in the stream and things are going well, which means the end of the stream is going to be a disaster. Probably me rage quitting. I'll have to get a second camera installed for when I start punching out my 32-inch screen. I mean, and guys, I got to be honest, at least 50% of this success is because the trucks have been loaded very well. It cannot be overstated that a messy pile of logs is just so incredibly difficult to overcome. Yep, Bowen, I did drop one, and I'll probably drop a couple more if I had to guess. Now, the bottom of this load being all small pieces is going to be an interesting challenge.
I'm pretty sure I put that one on top of the cab of the truck. And if you watch FDR, he says, never load over the cab. Yep, I did.
Well, you know, FDR is a man with a very developed skill set when it comes to logging and farm sim. I don't know how he is in real life. I assume just as good, but that man is like watching an artist. We got 75,000 with the first load, 41 with the second. We are 6 figures in log income into this episode, and we are... Oh, let's see if I can get Google Drive update to go away. Not even 1 hour in, guys. Watch out. Oh, and I'm not keeping up with chat anymore. You may need glasses if you think you're doing good. It's fair time. But time, I prefer not to look and just assume it's going well until someone tells me otherwise. That's why I keep you around, to keep me grounded. Oh, you can slash the tires in the black Semi, Junior. That one's not that much fun to drive. It drives well loaded down. FDR has it set up so the weight does not matter, but it is a jerky truck to drive. This one's much nicer. Zolo, welcome in. Takes a log, leave the trailer. That is the goal. Paul, welcome in. Stranger. So I downloaded J-Block's T800, which is the Kenworth that has the fully independent suspension. And huge amounts of suspension for the Elk River series today, because the Kraz is just...
It's not enough.
It's in the shop every episode. I got it out of the shop the morning of the episode I just recorded this afternoon, and it was already slipping gears by the end after taking 4 trips down the hill. And it does not have enough power to make it up the hill, and then it starts alarming and chiming and having a lot to say.
It is an old, like, Russian truck, though, right?
Yep. Just sort of assumed that it would be just bulletproof for driving around in that kind of, that kind of environment, but it just hasn't been. I got to figure out if I run the J-Block truck, if I'm going to put a flatbed on it, because Roughneck Modding Crew has a nice flat deck pack that I could put on there, but it is much smaller than the trailer I'm currently running, so I'd lose a bunch of capacity, so we'll have to see. Graham, yes, this is multiplayer. We are on a server. There's Cap, and the trees moving in the background, that's Camo, so, well, Flage modding. I always feel like I have to put my chin up when I say Flage modding. Probably should clean up my mess over here, guys. It would be the responsible thing to do. It's not what I want to do, but it would be the responsible thing. Gonna give it to me? Maybe? Oh, that's gonna be a tough one, guys. That is like at the extent of the reach of this thing. Can I get that little one on the end? And are we going to close the claws today? Nope. Tone, welcome in.
stranger.
All right. We got tilt. We got the thumb. See, the thumb will go up and down.
Out.
But I'm not getting any open and close. Let's try this. Let's try maybe a quick disconnect, reconnect, reset type scenario. Woo! That got exciting, folks.
Whoa, you just did a fucking Bronco or something.
Yeah, sure did. But my claw opens and closes now, so, you know. Don't know if it was the right choice, but I got what I wanted out of it, so... Just gonna clean up my deck and bring the logs over there in the forwarder. Or at least that's my plan. Oh, that's not gonna work. Anytime you can work the phrase trash panda into a song, you're winning. Full focus mode, guys. Back with chat in just a minute. Oh, come on, Bill. Play nice. Play nice. Get that one on there enough that it won't fall off. Beautiful. Every hour on the hour? Well, there you go, time. That has been my experience. It has not been good. Oh yeah, perfect. And now my camera doesn't work either. That has been my experience with my Kraz. When it's running, it runs great, but it has been a mess to keep running. So yeah, I'm looking at Roughneck Moddings, T800 Kenworth, the Crawler truck, which we had on the original Yukon series. But that seems like that might be just a bit too big for what I want to do. And then I found a Tatra 6x6 with the, what used to be in Farmsim 22, the IT Runner Pack. It has a flatbed on there that might work too. Because there's I think it's the Tatra Phoenix model that has the lifted suspension as well.
Did you see that big forwarder thing that came out? I mean, it's huge.
I have not seen it like in game in person, but it looks, the pictures with a full-size character standing underneath it look impressive.
In a car.
55,000 horsepower.
I believe it. I almost loaded it onto this one, but then I figure that might be too much.
It's a 550 horsepower, 750 horsepower with a 55,000.
Wow.
Does 1,000 mile an hour or something.
Wow.
Well, that part of it's a little silly, but I mean, you know.
Yeah. If you're going to do it, may as well.
It did say that, yeah, it's not advised to use for logging. It's just for letting loose. Because as soon as you start going, DJ Graham was doing it, couldn't even get across one field, and the thing just, the front end, just the front wheels just come off the ground.
Yep.
And next minute, the thing just starts twisting and just flips.
I believe it. Smoky Mountain does indeed seem to have a built-in row crop, as noted by my janky corn planting. Well, Tone, that's quite a good review. Thank you. I just need Ange to hop on farms to help me harvest, and I'll probably stream. Legit, don't make me come in there and put on my wig and pretend to be Ange. I'll come in there and harvest.
Oh, yes.
Cap, I gotta be honest, from this side, it doesn't look like it's going very well.
Did you see that? I mean, every single one just about fell out.
Fell out and turned 90 degrees and leaned against the trailer for you. They really came after you on that one. Don't worry, Cap.
Like, I had a great load.
I'm not gonna say right? I'm not gonna say that help is on the way, but I'm on the way.
Oh, I just put the hook into my cab there. It didn't work out.
And the soil and fertilizer mod work all day. Nice, Tone. I need to get into that one. You know what I need, guys? I'm gonna be honest. I need someone to do a mod review on the soil and fertilizer mod. That's what I need. I need someone to do it so I can watch it. All right, let's see if Cap and I can have battle bots going on here.
I'm just going to drop mine in there.
Yep, mine did not clear enough, but I got this other one I got to get out of the way.
Oh, my goodness.
Yukon owned the map and loved it, Paul. That was our first foray into mining. No one in the crew really had a lot of experience. We'd all, played around with it type thing, but no one had ever done it. And so we wanted to do something just to get into it, and that was the beginning of the OG crew coming together and playing together, and that one was a ton of fun. We learned a lot. We did some things that we don't do anymore. We did some things that we do now. Sorry, Cap, almost. This one's going to get ugly. I got to sort of twist
it was already ugly.
Push.
I'll get this one over here.
Hoping that falls. Okay, perfect.
Now look at mine. They've all danced around again.
But Paul, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That was a fun one. I think the general consensus was the farming aspect of that map was an utter waste. We did it because we had to own the map, but farming in the Yukon is just not...
Oh, that was just... I mean, come on. That was just...
not what we needed to be doing. Second chance! Welcome in!
What's the chance of hooking that log and pulling it back?
High. What are the chances the other 3 logs that are touching it do something even worse?
Yes.
Just as high. This is where I feel like Cap, you and I and some of the other guys, we have some decent, loading skills, but then the fine tooth detail, stuff like what FDR does, where he just he touches the corner of one log and just falls into place. Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome right there. Did you see that? Just knocked it right off. All right, I'll have to reposition.
Nacho, this is my homage song to you. This is the opposite of the Nacho song. Hot beers and cold girls. Yeah, Paul, we do have a lot of fun. We do have a lot of fun. I'm glad that comes through. There's only been one fist fight that broke out, and, it was Granny's fault, so. What do we think? Knowing my driving skills, do we snake through here? I'm going to go with no. I'm going to go with this is not a good idea.
Oh, you got this. Hammer down.
It's just mainly because my camera doesn't turn.
You still haven't got that fixed.
I don't know what it is. I mean, someone just tell me what it is. Okay, Cap, here you go. Here's your machine.
You're going to skid.
I'm going to go drag some logs up.
Bet he's got a bunch cut already.
I'm trying.
Seriously, second chance. 10,000. Here's the deal. I would love to have 10,000 hours into logging. The amount of frustration that I think is involved in that is very high. There are very few things in Farm Sim that make me upset, or I shouldn't say upset, that make me cranky. Logging can be one of them. Logging can be immensely rewarding too, but it can definitely be a frustration point. And second chance, I don't even think I have 10,000 hours in Farm Sim yet, let alone logging. It's true time. Granny pulled her punches against Hig. He was sniveling a little bit after Granny's right hook. Lucifer, welcome in. How are you, buddy?
Oh, sir, I just put that log on, I'm pretty sure.
And Lucifer, I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Do we want to re-deck where we were, or should I move the deck back to this next road? I'm sort of thinking the next road, right?
I think maybe so.
Too. Especially with just the three of us, I think. Wouldn't be a stupid idea anyway.
Yeah, we'll just keep moving the equipment, keep walking the equipment back a little bit at a time. So we're moving the logs a little bit less than normal. Well, Paul, there's good news. There's all kinds of ways to get into logging. And, Campbell, what's it officially called? Is it officially muddy logging? What is the...
Yeah, muddy logging, yeah.
There's muddy logging, Paul, where if you want to just put the training wheels on and just, you know, just practice a little bit, Camo has or Farmer Flage has a mod out called Muddy Logging, which Muddy Farmer, who is going live tonight on his new series, about, I believe, 11 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Central, got to look at it, requested, and as you cut the tree, it doesn't fall to the ground, it falls directly into your production. So
or
you
if
can
the production's full, it's sold for money.
Yep, and it gets sold directly to money. So all you do is chainsaw, which would be a really funny way to do a start from scratch series where you can just basically delete trees or put them into your production.
Well, you could even use it for, you know, practicing load, like your harvesters, your feller bunches, because it works with all those as well.
Yep, because the tree's cut and then it's gone.
Yep.
When it becomes a log and not a tree, it triggers. Hold on a minute. There's an update here that might be incredibly important. It's okay they kissed and made up after that. I agree, time. Muddy, glad you're back. Lucifer says he tried the animal pest mod and he'll be interested. I think you can run around shooting horses. Well, guys, there's going to be an update on the Willow River server for Sunday. There'll be a couple mods to download, just in case anyone's wondering. So, guys, Camo has done a good job of stacking our deadwood over here. The deadwood goes directly to the wood chipper. We don't process it. We don't take it to the mill. So I will clean that up, and I will drag a bunch over there. Chrissy, welcome in. Muddy, I get the impression that a song is coming. Not the one you just released, but I get the impression a song is coming to, you know, maybe process some emotions. Seems like that might be happening. And yes, I'm a training wheel logger. I wasn't calling you out, Muddy. I was just sharing. Another one of our great modders in chat, Chrissy's here. Chrissy has made the Dodge truck that Muddy and I basically don't play without anymore. And quite frankly, guys, I have to say, I think most of you know that I don't have a big preference when it comes to tractors, but I'm not known to be a John Deere guy. But Chrissy's 8R and 6R, they will change your feelings for Farm Sim. Ooh.
Has she got her 6R out now? I was watching the progress on it.
I have a copy of the 6R.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if there's a
waiting
public copy.
That's all right.
But the, you know, Chrissy, I have to be honest, and you were right, Chrissy. I will start my comment with that. I was sort of like, about the tire pressure mod. I was sort of like, yeah, guys, like whatever. But with the mud physics and the tire pressure mod, it's such a great combo. And her 8R has the tire pressure mod. And Camo explained to me that the tire pressure mod is speed dependent. I kept wondering why it was turning off on me, but apparently you know, I should have known this from my off-roading days. You know, you probably shouldn't drive fast and have your tires aired down. So, but that is a good combo. I have buried 2 tractors on river bottom in the mud, and the only one that can get out is the 8R with the tire pressure mod. I was just thinking, Muddy, maybe it's a song day for you. You know, just seems like maybe some things need to come out in song form. The Chrissy Ford, nice. You know, guys, usually you just drive better, but in this case, it's easier for me to get out and just remove the stump than to drive around it, so. Really? This stump's being ornery.
Oh,
does not want to delete, huh? That's wild. Oh, is it a piece of wood?
Yeah, it's a piece of wood. 'Cause I was going to say I've gotten rid of all the stumps.
Okay, guys. Nothing to see here. I do know what I'm doing. Real professional, semi-mediocre streamer. But you know what I can do for you, Camo? I can do this. Just push it. Just take it with me.
That too.
The whole reason I came this way and hooked this way was to try to get this one backed in there, so I grab both of those. I don't think it's going to work. We'll just take this one in individually. Chrissy Ford, another great mod. Lucifer, the muddy logging, where the trees go straight into the production. It's called muddy logging.
It's not publicly released at the moment, but we are looking at probably releasing it.
If you want
But
to see
renamed.
it, you'll have to tune into Muddy Stream.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. You're going to have to go watch more good Farm Sim content. It's going to be awful.
Well, I won't say this trailer is going to be loaded nicely, but it will be loaded.
It will be loaded, Cap. I don't think this crew's here for the details. We're here for the process moving forward. Chrissy says the K30 is going to put the Dodge and the Ford to shame. I'm in for that. Shane knew. Welcome in, Shane. Shane knew it was a stump, not a log, not a stump. I know, Shane. It's just me that didn't know these things.
Don't fall over.
In the words of our good friend Beaton, I'm here to watch you suffer. I really, guys, have been really thinking about that second Farmstick. It's like every Monday night, thinking about Wednesday night. Really think about that second Farmstick.
Mm-hmm. You've seen JF work, you know it works. Goodness gracious. Well, every time I use my Mini X with 2 sticks, I think, oh, if I just had this on my arm.
Yeah. Yep.
Because it's force a habit for me, you know, from using it.
Shane, welcome in, brother.
The same way.
Oh, we'll just get Rod to spec you out a PC, get you on the desktop PC, get you a full setup, and then it's then it's farm sticks galore. Chrissy, depending on the timing, and obviously your choice to share it with me, I think the K30 might be my my next start from scratch truck. I had a really interesting meeting with a guy who is looking to transition out of content creation. He creates content in a completely different niche than farm sim. But is looking to get into, like, not quite coaching, but stuff like that. And he did a free channel review for me yesterday because he's trying to figure out what he wants to do. And he had some really interesting insights that I'm intrigued to see how they implement and play out. But his number one thing was challenge series do well on your channel. So thinking the K30 might have to be the next challenge truck. Go into the woods with a trailer and a truck and do some fun stuff.
Oh yeah, that thing would be perfect for that.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't need someone, I do need someone, but like I need someone to take like the Prowler trailer, like the gooseneck, or like a trailer like that, and I need it to be like destroyed. Like, make the trailer look like it's been dragged 100,000 miles with construction equipment on it.
Yep.
I wish they would make a rust color in the color palette.
Yep.
Anybody. Yeah. I've seen it on some things, but I mean,
well, that Scout that I had in the original Realistic Cattle Ranch series had the, whatever, the worn out look, and then the Fiat Agri that I played on that one too had the destroyed skin. Like that's such a missed opportunity. I think they should do that for barns too. Like, I'd love to take some of Icus's barns and have an option like, did you buy it new, or is it is it old, and does one of the doors hang off a little bit and not quite close all the way? And I think that'd be a really cool opportunity to get some fun stuff going in Farm Sim. Everybody here is challenged.
Definitely not.
Oh, Chrissy, don't feel any pressure. Please don't feel any pressure from me. I don't ever want modders to feel pressure. It is far more important that the creativity and passion comes out in the mod than it's released quickly.
That's what you've been saying to me for the last 2 months.
Shut up, Cam. I'll go back to work. Yeah, Cambo doesn't have to have me yell at him. He DMs me every day with like, hey, look at this cool feature I'm trying.
You got a little sneaky peeks here and there.
Little sneaky peeks.
Yep.
Miss Lisa, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. So great to see you here. Always puts a smile on my face having you in chat.
It keeps Andrew straight.
True. Chrissy, let me think about that here for a second. Northwoods is finishing. It has one episode left to be recorded, which will be the Level 3 members episode that comes out next week. And that series is going to be done. I've decided there's nothing more to do there that isn't being done on other series, that isn't a repeat or only a slight variation. 555, I am trying to push and get to a closing point. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but it's time to redo that one. Based on the timing of those two items and whatever's going on with the rest of the streaming schedule, I am debating moving Elk River to the 555 spot as a live. And being able to play that one on stream. Because there's a lot to do on that one, and I think that map would do really well with chat interaction. There's a lot to show off. I think there's a lot to talk about. I think that some of the just incredible features of that map are not as well communicated in recorded form that I could show off and talk about better live. So if those things were to happen, that would expedite the new series process. So could be 2 to 3 weeks. Could be a bit longer. What's going on back there? Plage modding, you all right?
I think that one fell on top of him.
It just wiped out.
So, Chrissy, I would say no sooner than 2 weeks, but probably a little longer than that. We'll see. I tend to get antsy about new series and stardom. I get excited. So guys, I am dragging trees up here to create what is called a deck. I only know that because I was told that. I am not an expert in this. But we deck the trees. And that's not a Christmas reference for those of you that think it might be. We're not decking the halls. And then once you have a deck established, then we process, and then we load, and then we unload and sell. So that is where we are right now in our process. Now we've decided to move our decks to not move the trees all the way up to where our first deck was, because it's a lot of moving. But we do need to, like, you can see how Camo's back here working. We do need to give him a clear working area and then have a clean area for the deck. So we need to sort of move the trees a little bit and then get them set up in the right position, and then we go from there. Shane, that is a very good question about the live stream of the recorded. The answer is going to be a little bit of both. One of the other pieces of information that came out of my meeting with this guy the other day about, the channel was, packaging of content and how content is received. And, his comment was, and this guy has quite a bit of experience, was he was talking to me about, really good content. Like, I could put together a really good episode. Muddy could put together a really good episode. Any of the content creators in here could. But if the packaging is bad, if the thumbnail isn't good, if it's delivered in the wrong format, even, short format like 30-minute episodes versus hour-long episodes, can just negate how good the content is. So with that in mind, some of the challenge series I think are going to be moved to lives, and some will remain as recorded, and it will be based on how well the content does in its format. And that's why I moved 555 to a live stream series, was because I was spending an hour and a half making those episodes and only putting out a 35-minute episode. And I was losing a lot of that content. And even though a lot of it was repetitive, which is fine, it's better to have it on camera. So it will depend. I've said in the past that I could see some of my series starting recorded and going to live like 555. as they get to that point where there's just that much to do. So, yeah, we'll see. Haven't decided yet. Yeah, Muddy, I think that my biggest resistance to a lot of the mainstream content is that I don't believe in clickbait. I don't think clickbait ever gets you good community. And the community we've built here is the most important thing to me. But having a thumbnail that hooks and gets people to watch your video is obviously, if you have the best video in the world but no one clicks on it because it doesn't look intriguing, is important. So yeah, absolutely. Nacho, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. And that's where I think in some regards, Nacho, and I know this isn't exactly what you're saying, but you know, I think like bad content behind a good thumbnail is essentially clickbait. You know, because you're promising something good and then not delivering it.
BP, you got anything against buying another processing head?
Nope. We got money in the bank, and everyone knows. Everyone knows I like spending money. I like burning the money. And Nacho, I 100% agree with what you're saying as well. Like, putting out crap content, but it looks like $1 million in the thumbnail is useless. You know, once you lose that person or that part of the community, you won't ever get them back. We got the saves. Chrissy, I don't even know what half those words mean, but I'm excited. I also am debating with my content putting together my core list of mods and just having my core mods on every gameplay. Like
I kind of do that.
Yeah.
But I have to figure out, I have to just copy and paste them every time. I need to figure out a way to, I don't know, make it easier.
I agree, and I wish there was an easier way. I think I'm gonna, obviously you got your easy dev, I've got like your extended field info control, like that kind of stuff, but I think I'm gonna play with advanced damage on every game save. I think I'm gonna play with mud physics. Mud physics has been a blast. I really have enjoyed mud physics. What else? Rods used equipment, obviously. You know, I see myself already falling into the trap of using grazing pastures for absolutely everything, because why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
It just I mean, it's so easy, it's so good. So I think that's going to be on every playthrough. And the fact that it now integrates with all the barns and everything else is, you know, means that you can do whatever you want with it.
It's amazing.
You can do whatever you want with it.
And the way that the mod works, it works well, especially for streaming for, you know, the full roleplay purposes.
Yep. And that's the big piece, I think, Camo, is I think my core mods need to set up the roleplay.
What length do you on, Camo?
And not 6 from the looks of it.
It should be 6. Should be rating 6.
Is it 6?
Okay.
I don't know if it was a metric 6 or a standard 6.
It's not a Freedom 6.
Freedom 6! I'm gonna clean this up for you in just a minute. Camo, just give me a sec to get the tail ends.
I know. That was at 5, maybe is that one?
It was a metric 6, not a freedom 6. Just a touch short there, buddy. Is that pile a good position for you there, Camo?
That'll be do perfectly fine.
Love it. Exactly, Muddy. I agree. Okay, Chrissy. I'm ready for it, and I'll show it off to the best of my abilities. Shane, I will share with the group what I have learned, and I'm not claiming to be an expert in this or that this is all necessarily true. I've heard 3 specific things when it comes to making thumbnails. Number 1, in a lot of content and genres, including farm sim to some extent, you should be creating your thumbnail, or at least the idea behind the thumbnail, before you ever start recording. Instead of trying to figure it out, which is something I'm guilty of. Like, I just do an episode, I'm like, oh, this will be a good thumbnail, and I just click the shot and I move on with my day. Number 2, something that is unique to Farm Sim, that I have heard from multiple sources, is that because we are a niche community, and people are, what's the word I'm looking for? People are really into the details and the specifics of farming, like people like John Deere or Case, or, you know, you've got a guy like Hig who owns a Patriot 4450 in real life and loves driving it in the game. People have an attachment to the specifics. So, yes, and so for Farm Sim, they actually recommend that you start with a screenshot and then use AI to edit it. So it's not entirely made up. It's actually based in reality. Now, I haven't tested that yet. That was news to me. And then the third thing is, and this is not unique to any part of Farm Sim, but to YouTube in general, is that YouTube is moving towards an episodic model where they are... they want content to feel more like TV shows with episodes and seasons that are loosely related, but it's actually a little bit counterintuitive because they want each episode to stand on its own so that you could pick up, like, you know, for me, for Northwoods, you should be able to pick up episode 30, and it shouldn't matter that you haven't watched episode 29. But if you go back and you watch all of the episodes, they do want some thematic content to carry through, whether it's a long-term goal, you know, a big overarching concept or something like that. But each episode should be able to be watched and enjoyed without any knowledge of the other ones. So introducing your streams or your episodes and saying, this is what we did last time, this is our goal for this time, etc., is what YouTube is leaning into, which typically means that the algorithm favors those kinds of things too. So those are the focal points that I have found, discovered, been told that you know, I'm trying to work into my content. We got Blue and Cowboy in together. That is too much good-looking man all in one place, guys. Woo!
Oh, look at the skills in that cat.
Yeah.
See that.
Watch out. Good thing Miss Lisa left. Might knock her off her feet.
Pick up.
Ooh, I got way behind on chat. Muddy, hang on, Muddy. I'm getting back to you. Muddy, that is a good idea to make a favorite folder within FSG that you don't actually play and then copy and make a start. That's a great idea.
Ah, okay. Thank you, Muddy.
That's a fantastic idea, Muddy. Muddy, air horn for that one.
I just lost every bit of that.
I just threw those logs all over the ground.
Oh, goodness gracious. We have to get out of the cab to see those.
That's very cool, Chrissy.
Yeah.
Are you tangled on me? I'm trying not. There we go.
I was just literally trying to hit you there.
Trying to smack me around a little bit.
Yeah, payback.
I deserve it.
Yeah.
Andrew, welcome in. If I didn't see you earlier, I apologize. Paul, I will say that the easiest thing for me when trying to find Muddy is go to, I just posted my Discord link at the bottom, go into the promote your stuff channel, and his stuff's there, because there are actually a lot of Muddies on YouTube, and I can tell you I only care for the one, the guy right here in chat. Blue, welcome in. Cowboy, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well.
Howdy, stranger.
Nacho, solid point. Yes, everything should be in a playlist. Can be in multiple playlists. Multiple playlists are not a problem. Crossover content is good too, but yes. If your content is not in a playlist, YouTube will sort of write it off as irrelevant. That is a very, very good point. Muddy, or Blue, how is that dust mod? I was thinking about adding it to Elk River, but I don't know how it was going to play with the mud physics mod. I assumed they wouldn't interact, but I didn't know.
They work pretty well together.
Do they? Good to know.
It looks like a good one. It looks like you got to take your time and get it, set the way you want it, because it can be overwhelming.
The only thing I wasn't a fan of was the fact that they're just like little bubbles of dust. So it doesn't like linger. It's kind of like an exhaust fumes, how they just sit in the one spot. But overall, it actually adds that a little level of detail to the game. That
I'd rather have dust than seagulls.
I had both.
Those must be a thing, like if you're farming on the coast, because I don't have seagulls around here.
Higgs says he gets them all the time. Like Higgs,
Really?
like every time we're in the field disking, he goes, "There's dozens of seagulls." He's like, "It's exactly like real life." I was like, "Really?" I mean, not that I'm into farming like in real life, but when we drive by places like in Iowa and Nebraska and they're farming, I don't see seagulls.
No, I don't see them where I am either. We have
Apparently,
swallows.
Oz is looking at adding in other different birds, so like your crows. And...
Oh, please tell me we could have a flock of emus chasing the harvester. That would be amazing.
Well, with that animal
have a
pest
fast
mod,
harvester.
I was even thinking about modifying and actually putting in some kangaroos, so you have kangaroos running around on dirt
Yes.
plains,
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
and then run around with a shotgun chasing them.
Andrew, I'll ignore you as long as I want, first and foremost. But Andrew, I would never ignore you, buddy. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well.
Well, we don't have kangaroos in Australia. That's a myth. Apparently, Australia is a mythological place as well.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, you do use a metric system, so we don't really know if you exist or not. Miniseries, they like them too. Yep, Cowboy, I agree. They like things that are clustered together. Absolutely. Lucifer, we haven't heard from Higgs.
No, he must be.
Since his wife was really nice to him. So presumably he had a good last week and that's the end of it. And the insurance has been paid out and his family's living high on the hog. Ooh, Cap, this is a full load.
All right, I got 2 trucks loaded for you. Or I bring you one of them.
I'm taking this one.
All right. All you got to do is unload it.
Yep. Doing the easy part tonight, as always. Yeah, Shane, all of my lives are in their own playlist, and then the shorts that I pull from them go into the live playlist, the shorts playlist, and one other playlist.
I noticed your spotlights are in 2 different. Both 2 spotlights are in different folders.
I have fixed that this afternoon. I'm trying to delineate mod reviews and spotlights. I haven't exactly figured out what that means yet. Because I still want to go back. I really like Camo in an absolutely moment of stupidity. I thought that I could get enough information into a 5-minute video on the grazing pastures to put out. And on my 3rd attempt at 16 minutes, and I hadn't gotten through placing one yet, I realized it was going to have to be a long format. So, still figuring out the mod spotlight, timing, and everything else.
That's probably going to be a 4-part spotlight.
Oh, it's going to be an update. I mean, there's going to be updates. There's going to be part 2. There's going to be all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, before I get in here and unload, guys, let me get caught up on chat because I will have to be focused. My tongue might even stick out. Blue, man, I'm happy to hang out, man. I just can't watch those games. I'm not as tough as you, man. Blue was playing the game. First off, the game, the graphics were incredible. I'd never seen the game. Blue, post the name if you're here, and you remember. But it was like a, what would you call it, Blue? A ghost hunter type game. He had this like LSD yo-yo that he was looking through, and he was like seeing things that happened in the past and things. And so Cap, I'll lay it out this way for you. Like I don't do jump scare. Jump scare is not my thing. I've never liked it. Like it's not. Right. Okay. So he's going through the beginning of this, and there's like a semi-tutorial playing, like not all the time, but every, couple minutes there's like a little blurb will pop up on the screen, and it's like, hey, here's something that you might want to use. Here's this LSD yo-yo that you hold in front of your face, and you can see things that happened in the past. And I'm like, okay. So he's walking through this very foggy, very creepy forest, and I'm like, Blue, is this one of those jump scare games? And as he's saying yes, a fireball comes down the path and almost hits him in the face, and he admits he almost fell out of his chair trying to dodge it in real life. Okay?
So he got jump scared with this spider dummy thing jumped out of the roof on him.
So we continue on, and he finds all these creepy houses, and he's doing all this stuff, and he finds a bloody belt, and the comment is somebody must have been punished hard. And so he goes back outside, and as he's walking down the path away from the house, the little tutorial button pops up, or little, tutorial bubble pops up.
Yeah, sure.
And what does it say? You can hold right bumper to look behind you when running from things. I was like, Nope. I'm like, Blue, buddy, I love you, but I'm out. This is not for me. So I don't know what happened the rest of the stream. I couldn't stick around. I'm too much of a chicken. Oh yeah, that was a great unload there, guys.
What just happened?
I just don't unload over the cab.
I saw that.
Yeah, but when it tells you can look behind you to see what's chasing you.
Away.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, guys, I got news for you. I am all out on that. That's why I play Farm Sim.
Yeah, that content that he was doing last night, it just got better and better as the night went on.
I believe it. I mean, the game looked fantastic. It's just, I'd be up all night having nightmares. There's no way I would have slept last night. All right, I told you guys I can cut up on chat, and then I got distracted. All right, let's see. Ooh, the K30 in progress. Update pictures. Sweet, I'll look at those, Chrissy. A mob of emus to destroy your crops instead of boars. I agree. I have no desire to have boars in the game. I'd love to have emus in the game. Next thing you know, someone will be riding an ostrich. Fair. I mean, you're telling me given a chance to ride an ostrich you wouldn't time?
I'm just fixing yes.
I mean, not going to go out of my way to make it happen, but if, I'm at one of those Australian alligator parks, and they also have ostrich rides, I'm definitely doing it. The Steve Irwin experience.
Everyone used to actually breed them. It was a big thing to be, Steve.
Ostriches?
Yeah, we had a small farm. I think we had up to about 15, 16 ostriches. One of them, our big male, I think he was up around about 9 foot tall.
That's horrifying. And enjoys gouging you with his claws.
Yeah, he almost got me. I was on the ride-on mower mowing his paddock, and he's come after me and almost got me. He hit the fuel tank behind the seat and punctured the fuel tank.
Oh my.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah.
The
Occultist, Thin says, is the name of the game, guys. Check it out. The game, if it's your type of thing, the game looked fantastic, guys. And watching Blue play, it was fun, but I am just too much of a chicken for that. Shane, when I schedule my lives in YouTube, I put them into folders at that point. And I reuse my lives so that I set them up once, and like every one of these logging ones, I change the episode number, I change the thumbnail, but the rest of it is all the same, including the setup, the folders, everything. So I can set up a live. If I have my thumbnail done, scheduling a live and having it fully ready to go and everything else takes about 45 seconds. Why are we like suddenly having issues with moving logs the way I want to? And time, I know it's a skill issue. But look at that sweep I just did. That game was wild. Azolo, I stayed for a little bit, and I agree. That's all I could take. Yoka, welcome in. Oh, if you think I'm good with a loader, then I apologize, but I am not. We all have farm sticks and enough equipment that we should be able to do a little bit, but I am by far the least skilled member of this group and do not consider myself even a reasonably successful logger. It is a big undertaking.
There's 3 of us logging. We've all got farm sticks, and out of the 3 of us, there are 6 farm sticks in total. And how many you got, BP?
1.
I got 1.
No, yeah, you can't. We're the only one with multiple. And
right,
I will say, Oka, that we also are running Logger's Delight, which is a mod by Flaj Modding, who's the Aussie voice you're hearing. And it modifies the tree physics so that they're a little more complementary to working with the equipment. They stick a little bit more. They don't flip around as much. So there are several things stacked in our favor here, I will say. But I appreciate the compliment. Not many people here, including Time, think I'm any good at this. And doesn't let me forget it. And that's why we like them. That's why we keep them around. Alright, I really do have to get caught up on chat. Sassy! Welcome in! Alright, almost there. Sassy, I'm doing great. Hope you are too. Emu War number 3.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to mess with emus. Hell no.
Wallabies in a 4x4, nice tone. Time, it's what is it? Pavlov's bell. The dog expects to be fed. I'm well conditioned at this stage. You know, guys, earlier I said that having, the logs loaded well makes a big difference. Well, screwing up a good load like I've done also makes it quite a bit harder. Now that these are all, like, on different levels of the trailer and everything else. Alright, let's see if we can snag this on the way up. Can I get that last one? Nope. We did try, though. It's the word of the day calendar time. The wife got it for me. Oh, you do have 2 farm sticks, Ilka. Okay. I would say if you're running FDR's equipment, I would... and I am doing it in a modified way because I only have the 1 farm stick. But I would struggle through FDR's setup. Because that is my understanding, number 1, very close to real life, and number 2, he obviously builds all of his own equipment and his mods to run this on the same stuff, so could be quite a bit helpful to have everything set up. But I'm on 1 farm stick.
I'm very loosely based on his setup. But there's a couple of controls I've changed around, but it definitely made life a lot easier running the same controls.
Well, and it's things like, if you follow his controls to a certain extent, you know, all of your claws open and close with the same button.
Yeah, like I've
Right.
copied the boom operations and the slewing of the body and all that kind of stuff is the same. But as for, you know, his triggers and everything, because I don't actually have 2 farm sticks, I don't have all the extra keybinds.
Yeah, the buttons and everything.
So yeah, so some of that's slightly different to what it works comfortable for me. So like on the processors, like the rollers, the claws, all that stuff is all different.
You know, Sassy, that's just because you had too much fun with Eric last night. But I would say, which map are you working on, Yoka? That's another thing, because the FDR maps the trees are set up for logging. They actually have different physics. So if you're not running an FDR map, then I would definitely be running Logger's Delight. It has made a huge difference on this save, with trees not just exploding out of the grapples and going every which way all the time, just some of the time.
Well, the other biggest thing about FDR maps is the size of their trees. They've capped the growth state to a certain height.
Yeah, they're small. They're smaller for sure. Put
Yeah.
the trailer down. We're not here to unload the trailer. We're here to unload the logs. Nope, we got the collar, guys. Nope, got the collar again. I did it so smoothly last time. Judy, welcome in. Lucifer wants to know camo and emu or cassowary.
Oh God.
Bad and worse options.
Well, I've had more run-ins with emus than a cassowary. I'd probably go an emu.
But neither is desirable.
Yeah.
Chris, are you saying you're more of a muddy logger than anything else? Cut it and let it go right to the mill? Alright, we gotta get over the collar here, guys.
Bessie, I'll build you a mod. It'll called Tycoon Logger.
Oh, come on, be nice. You jerk.
He plays Farming Tycoon.
No, I'm talking to this log. I'm not talking to you. Yeah, this log is being unkind. And now it's wedged itself down in the trailer. Come on, you gotta let me have it. Okay, then we're gonna knock it out the other way. It's gonna be less pleasant for everybody. Judy's at the bar tonight. People are getting fired. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Get your drinks early, guys. There may be no bartenders shortly.
Or everyone's getting kicked out.
It's true. This log and I are about to have a moment. Just want you to go in the water with the rest of your friends. Nice. One Thrustmaster. Not a master thruster. That's good tone. There you go, Sassy. That's what I'm saying. Where do you get Logger's Delight? Such a good question. You get it on Farmer Flaj's itch.io page, which I just posted in the chat. There's some other great mods there as well. But basically, you just install Logger's Delight, and it automatically adjusts the physics, attributes, friction, weight, density of the logs on the map so that they are just more consistent, behave better, act more in a predictable way.
They're more stable. Pretty much the easiest way to call it.
Yep, it's stable is the right word. No, Judy, I'm not telling you to be nice. You be you, Judy. I don't ask people to change. I gave that up a long time ago. Going around life asking people to change, you're just going to be disappointed and they're going to be frustrated. Accept people for who they are or move on.
It's basically the settings is what console should have.
Yes.
Because it's 10 times worse than console.
Wombats? Yes, Lucifer. Wombats.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on wombats.
You got good bartenders tonight, Judy? All right, we'll hold you to it. Yes, Cowboy. The vast majority of the equipment you see here tonight is FDRs. I think it's safe to say 100% of the actual equipment used for the logging is FDRs. This is an FDR truck and trailer. I think the other truck is roughneck modding, but the trucks are irrelevant. The forwarders, the skidders, the machines, the processors, the loaders are all FDR. That is true, Tone. That is true. You guys made short work of that pile of logs I had over here a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
Thought we had a short crew and we're going to be hard-pressed to get through the trees tonight, but apparently that's not the case.
Oh, I got my fixed header now. I'm good.
Ah, that's what you traded for. Oh, why am I stuttering?
Miss Sassy, there you go.
Must be
Yeah, because
selling logs.
the dangle slows me down because you're constantly waiting for it to stop before you can drop down to pick up your logs and.
Rebel Forestry, nice. Flaj mods like Pokemon cards, you gotta get them all. That's great. Oh, that's a great, Tone. Got the full deck. I got all the mods. Apparently me being nice is laughable. No, Judy, I just think you have high expectations and you communicate them and people expect to you to change your tone. I don't think that's nice or not nice. Cowboy, I'm not sure I'm following. You're subscribed to Camo? If you are, then those are FDR. FDR, yes, these are FDR mods. I think I'm following now. I think I'm catching up to the conversation. Usually a couple minutes behind.
I might have made a cutting board or two there. Sorry about that.
A little charcut.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now, time. We didn't sell the old
Gabriel
wood chipper.
Rosario just subscribed.
The old piece of junk.
They're in the corner.
Thinking about its choices. Yeah, Cowboy, it's tough. I played 19 and 22 on console and enjoyed it quite a bit, but having played on PC, it is quite a bit different. As soon as you think you got them all, doing pops out. Andrew, that's good too. Yeah, Cowboy FDR, yeah. Yep, you are correct. These are FDR mods, and I understand you are subscribed to them. I am up to speed on your conversation, which was a me thing, not a you thing. My straps work, my pallets and trees behave themselves. Oh, and my cows fend for themselves. I know, Tone. You're
Yeah.
a full-blown
great, isn't
flosher.
it?
Full-blown flosher, that's all. My brother laughed at me when I said I can be nice. Well, Judy, he may know the best. Yeah, Judy, I can't imagine you're allowed on a bike quite yet. Yoka, if you're looking for a map for logging, the backcountry map we're on is good, particularly with Logger's Delight. Into the Woods is another good map that has a ton of forestry.
And it's a 1x, which is even better because it works.
Say that again, Camo?
It's a 1x map, console map, so it actually works really well.
And I haven't actually I haven't had personal experience with this, but Ringwoods, Stevie's 4X map has a ton of logging around the outside. And I've heard from multiple people on multiple different game saves that the logging on that map is actually quite enjoyable too. So
They're good trees. They're good sized trees and everything in it. And well spaced, like nice, good clusters. So there's plenty on it to do.
Cap, I think your mic is down again.
Right.
No, he's in
Sensor.
concentration, maybe.
Oh, I'm concentrating. It's just doing any good.
Agroforest, yep, that's a good one. Kino, I have not heard about. Smoky Mountains, brand new. I imagine it could have some good logging. That would be fun. Guys, I'm going to just do a little bit of
Stump removal.
server cleanup here.
Done.
Yeah, but I'm carrying one, and now my hands are going to be empty.
I've done the ground dwellers.
Oh, you did the ground dwellers. Got it.
Yeah.
I'm just picking up the charcuterie boards.
Yep.
Yeah. Shane, I gotta say, you could get me to a point with logging where you got me over here with my focused. It is one of those things that I think people who run heavy equipment in real life get like a natural flow and ability, obviously, like anything in life, but having never really done that for any amount of time, it is 100% every motion has to be intentional and is foreign to me. Yeah, Bioka, any of the art or the like backcountry maps, the Yukon. I know some guys that are playing on Yukon 16X, and that's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I think it's silly to map on do forestry on a 16X map. Like, unless you're going to have 8 people on a server and you're going to do a ton, like a 16X map is just hard to do, and logging is hard on the game to begin with. So, to Camo's comment, you know, if you can find a standard map like Into the Woods, you know, you could have great performance and a great time. If your PC runs 4X maps well, that shouldn't be a problem either, but going much bigger than, you know, 4X for logging is, well, logging, mining, terraforming, any of that stuff is really, really hard on the game. And the bigger the map, the worse it is.
Yeah, getting the bigger maps like that on a server for logging, you've really got to be very selective with your mods.
Yeah.
Very
And you can't just log whenever you want. You gotta cut, process, sell, and then go on to the next batch. Can't have that many on the ground. This map, I can show you right now. It is Backcountry by RGC. There it is in chat for you. That sounds cool, Shane. It's an awesome experience. Oh, this is the new Ringwood Judith Plains song.
Oh no, all I can hear is it Granny got run over by a John Deere.
Granny did get run over by a John Deere.
Yep.
Absolutely. Glad to have you in. Sassy, this was the song I was working on last night while I was in Muddy's stream. Had to have an explanation for why we left Judith Plains and ended up on Ringwood. If you guys don't know, I'm going around cleaning up all these little pieces of logs that have fallen and cut off. Every single tree in the game, like that one right there, is a single render, essentially. When you cut a tree, whether it's with a chainsaw or a feller buncher like Cap and Cam have been doing, and you have a stump and a tree, you now have two things that are being rendered. When these little pieces come off like this, that makes it a third. And every one of those things that has to be rendered and maintained by your game and by your server eats up a ton of processing power, memory, functionality, everything else. So if you are having problems on your maps after doing logging, or particularly guys who come in and do a lot with like the Devour tree and the T-Rex mod and everything else, where they cut up the trees that aren't really meant to be cut down, and then they have a bunch of branches on the map, and then your map runs like garbage, that's why. And if that becomes the case, you are on PC, you should F12 on Easy Dev and remove stumps, or use, what is it, Alt-S in Logger's Delight?
Right Control S.
Right Control S will also get rid of the stumps in Logger's Delight. Good night, Miss Chrissy. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate you.
Good night, everybody.
Tone, are you asking on PC? And how big of an area? This might actually be a stump. It is. Depends how big of an area, Tone. I prefer to use lumberjack, and I just, like, you come up to the tree, and you just set your time basically to 0 for cutting. And as long as you have the red circle, it'll just delete the tree. So you can just come in here and just delete. And if you turn your cut time way down in the lumberjack menu, so if you come in here and you come over to lumberjack, and you have, let's see, cut duration 2 seconds, you can crank that down to half a second. And then when you come up to the next tree, you can all but just point and delete. Like, it's just gone. And I'll clear a lot of trees that way, particularly if I'm doing a game setup, because I don't want to risk having stumps and shards of trees in there. There are options in Easy Dev to remove trees. And if you're looking for just 1 or 2, you can. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can use Map Object Hider as well.
Or Easy Dev's got the delete function as well.
Yeah, that's it. And so,
Just like Map.
yeah, so if you're doing 40 acres, get Easy Dev and just go into the delete function. Yeah, if you're just looking to get rid of them, Easy Dev. Oh, is it a stump? We're playing a game. Is it a stump? Is it a log? All right, I'm back. Tone, I have not tried the lane clearing mod. Cap and Nuke and JF have, maybe?
Mm-hmm. I like the mod. It just burns the trees too fast. Just as soon as you put them in there, it's like an instant thing.
And the thumb on the bucket is really handy.
Yeah, it is very handy.
That is a nice feature. Especially
So,
if you
good
do
review.
have Terrafarm and all that in, because you can pick up logs and dig and everything all with the same excavator.
Yep.
You know, Judy, getting us back on food. It's a good topic for us. Vermont Tap House, poutine, got it.
They have poutine in Vermont. I thought that was a Louisiana thing.
Apparently
Maybe I
not.
think it's something different.
Yeah, Yoko, I'm not sure that pedals would be the critical part for all this. I mean, certainly it'll help. But you can do a lot of stuff with your keyboard as well. Tone, I know that Nuke was, well, I don't know. I think disappointed might be too strong of a word. Nuke was really hoping that the fire aspect of the lane clearing mod was going to be, you know, very visually involved. And it sounds like the actual flame part of it is pretty minimal. You can only really see it at night.
Like I say, as soon as you drop something in there, it just kind of disappears. It'd be better if it took it a while. I mean, not that I could ever do anything like that.
Yeah.
Whoever made that mod.
It wouldn't take much to take something like that and add a script to it and change the physics and the way it activates. But for what they've done to be able to do it on console is pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Let's go ahead and just push that up a little bit. Woo, did not like that. Did not like me interacting with logs of different cut sizes.
Wait, didn't?
Save or something. That's a
It-
save, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is now. It wasn't a second ago. Boink, boink, over the pile. In Massachusetts, sounds good, Judy. Be careful, Camo will be working on that mod next. He could be. Camo's not afraid to go a couple days without sleep.
Now, it's crazy.
The last 4 days I've had 4.5 hours sleep.
This is the man who opted to go to nights, so he didn't have to
I
work
think
during the day.
Last night, I think I went through 5 of the large cans of Red Bull, plus 3 travel mugs of coffee, and that got me borderline through the night.
Smoky Mountain has a lot of the bendy trees. Yeah, there are definitely maps where the trees are not ideal for logging.
That's the next thing I wanted to actually look into to see if you can actually change another physics of the log and actually make them a little bit more rubbery. So they can actually have a bit of a bend to them, so they're not just solid hard.
I'll tell you one of the craziest things on the western slope of the Rocky Mountains, across from where we have our cabin. There was a pretty significant forest fire a number of years ago, and it burned so hot and so fast that it didn't burn everything. Like, the trees aren't just gone. Like, a lot of it just burned through the underbrush. But it was so hot that the small to medium-sized trees on the side that the fire was on dried out so much they bent, and they're U-shaped, pointing, and the tops are now pointing down at the ground because of the heat.
That's actually probably more of a steaming than anything else, because so much water content inside the tree that they get so hot. That's how the tree's self-protection is all the moisture content. But That would have been more of a steam aspect that would have actually made them bend.
Yep. Yeah, but it was crazy because a lot of forest fires, they just burn everything. It's just everything's gone. This is like there's tons of trees still quote unquote upright, but they're all bent and it's wild. It's like being on an alien planet.
Oh, that tree got a hold of something.
So what's that BP? You get on the processor?
I don't run the processor. I can't. Maybe I'll try yours. See if it works. The controls have just not worked for me since that first night. Since we started having those problems.
This fixed one seems to run a lot smoother than... Because when I first got in tonight and got on that dangle, it was really bad. I couldn't get it to cut properly. But the fixed head's so much easier.
And we discussed that. That dangle head is good if you're going to use it for cutting, too. If you're going to go from upright to everything else. But the way we're doing it, there's no reason to have a dangle header. Yeah, I'll get back in the process. I'm willing to give it a try. My keybinds just don't work. I just can't move the logs and I can't cut them. And that pretty much defeats the purpose of being in the processor. But hey, if it works, it works. We had a wildfire go through our hunting grounds. By a falling snag, yep. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm glad you're all right there, bud.
That was perfect time for the song to pop up on my radio. Farmstick.
Yep. Farmstick Flex. All right. We're going to try processing.
I'm watching stream.
My least developed skill and currently controls that are not working or have not worked in the past. So here we go. Now I gotta even remember what the controls are. Alright, let's see. First and foremost, will it grab? Okay, it'll grab. That's a plus. Let's untangle it. Fixed header's not bad. Alright,
so right away you can feel the extra control in it now, can't you?
Yep, and then let's go ahead and loosen the cutting knives. Will it process? Okay, it'll generally move. Okay, so then will it, let's see, will it cut? That is the question. This has been the problem ongoing. So let's really loosen the knives.
You can have it all tight. I've been running mine just tight, doesn't make any difference.
And what does it think my cut control is?
Mine's the X button, or the X key.
Yeah,
the
which
X
was...
key on the keyboard.
So
That's
it
Now hit
processes
again.
it.
Yeah, now hit it again. That same button again.
This is the problem.
So then it doesn't actually...
It won't cut for me. And I agree. It says it's X. I hit X to get here. I also had it set up on my Farmstick here. Let me go into my controls real quick and check. I mean, that's the problem I've been having is that it doesn't...
Activate the rollers to suck it in or out and then activate it again. Because it does like a reset.
Arm, up, down. Hang on, I'm just looking at my controls real quick. I mean, so cut is X. I wonder if I have X keybound to something else. You want the rollers now? Yeah, it won't roll.
Because it's in the wait for the cut position.
And then it's stuck. Like it doesn't...
Yeah, so you got to manually do the cutting blade.
Drop, insta-wash, lower mulcher.
Unless that processing head's doing the same issue that the other one did after a save, it glitches.
So if we release the cutting bars...
They'll still hang there.
Yeah, I mean, it's in cut position now is a problem, so it's just going to do whatever it is it's going to do. It's not... Yep, that's just the reset the head position. And it's not keybound over here, right? It's not this button? Nope. Not F1, not F2.
Because you can activate the blade separate.
And I don't have that keybound because I don't have enough.
Ah, yeah.
Yep, so that's why I don't process. If I switch to control group, hold on.
Do you use the back toggle button when activating other triggers as well?
No.
Because not the control group button, but the other one, I use that to actually activate other toggles. So
Yeah.
you use a double keybind.
Yeah, I mean that's it. That's all it does for me. It says it's X. That's what it wants it to be.
Yeah, it could just be that reset again. So you could just deattach and then reset.
Well, let's just see if I just drop it and pick it back up, if it'll because I do that with the other header too. Yeah, I hate that button. Whatever that button is.
You'll have to
Do a full
do-
reset.
yeah, I'm ready to go. You just drop it and I'll
It's all you. Oh, you want to reset it? Okay. Got it.
yeah, just drop it and I'll
Yeah, Judy, we're supposed to have bad thunderstorms tonight. We'll see what happens. Speaking of, I just heard the thunder. Let's see if we get these rollers up. Okay, so let's open the... Nope, let's not open the cutting blades. Fences around cemeteries? Grave robbers, Andrew. For some reason, I have to reinstall FDR's mods, and when I download it, it's not in the file. It's in a zip, so I can't grab the mods out of it. Yeah, his stuff comes in a... oh, gotta make sure we get that to 6 meters. Yeah, it's all packaged up. So, yes, you'll have to unzip them as you go, for sure. Yep, camo, that's all I got. I'm out.
yeah. All right.
It's just doing whatever it's doing. Be happy to do it. You need to figure out the keybinds. Everyone's dying to get in, Andrew. Andrew, that's terrible. Terrible, but funny. Is there a truck over here ready to be taken?
Close.
I hadn't been
Two
over there.
thirds loaded.
Where's the other one?
Where have you left it?
That's a good point. I just don't know where I left it.
I'd taken the second truck up there too. You'd unload. Did you unload both of them?
No?
Oh.
Well, there you
We
go.
got a whole nother load of wood.
This has gotten even better. Now I'm trapped in this trailer. Well, this is going well. I don't even know what part of the trailer I'm trapped in. Farm sim server things, guys. Gotta love it. Let's see. Yoko, I'd love to. I can't open anything right now. I may have to force quit Farm Sim here for in a minute because I can't tab into anything. I can't get into any menus, and I'm stuck in the trailer. So, yeah, we get to do this for a minute.
Change farms. That's what
I-
Cap had to do. Or you
I
had to
can't.
kick
I
him
can't
out
open. I can't open the menu. No button. The only thing that works is my mouse to move the camera. Can't open the menu. Can't open the shop. Can't tab. Can't E. Can't reset. Nothing. You've been reduced to an evil spirit haunting a trailer? True. True. That is the extent to which I'm useful and involved.
The first night, Cap got locked into that trailer.
Yeah. I did.
I believe it. This isn't even mediocre, Nuke says.
Oh, new.
Welcome in, brother. Hope you had a good day, bud.
Howdy, stranger.
Well, we won't tab to that trailer anymore, I'll tell you that much. I think the thunderstorm's coming, guys. I can hear it through my headphones. Or over my headphones, I should say. Oh, Nuke's alive. It's Hig we're worried about. Hig's wife was super nice to him the other night, so he's probably been buried out back. Rumors about him running off with a younger woman now, spreading across the neighborhood. Yep, time. That is part of the BP experience, is the chatting screen while we reload. Synchronizing with players. It's never a good sign when that happens for me.
Time for a drink. It's bad. I haven't even finished a full glass here of whiskey. I've been concentrated on this so much.
Maybe that's why your logging isn't going as well as you want. You're too tight. Got to loosen up a little bit, you know?
I think maybe so.
Or maybe you just care less. Yes, it wouldn't matter. And look at me, right next to this trailer I'm going to get far away from now, guys. All right, we're back in. I guess I'm running to the sawmill to unload that trailer because...
Not tabbing.
Yeah, tabbing to a vehicle is dangerous around here, apparently.
Buy you a Hashi Polaris. You'll get there quick.
Yep, zip, zip.
We start with an idea, and we bring that idea to industry. You mean you invent everything
Attaboy, Nuke.
First, what about air filters? Of course. Artificial intelligence? You can't spell lizard without...
Almost a perfect time for Why Farm Sim Why. It's my reload song. Yoko, you ready? I will show you the map in just 1 second. Let me get into position here. Gotta have a clean truck at the mill. Don't want the guys thinking we don't take care of our equipment.
Oh, I definitely didn't bring you a clean truck up there.
Oh, this one's got a great dirt mask on it. I love the dirt mask on the Roughneck modded crew trucks. Where are we? So we are... Here's the map. This is our logging area back over here on the right-hand side, and then obviously I'm at the mill right over here. So I came down this road, or I came down this road, and then there's the entrance. There's our deck right there. So that's where we are. And then Series 1 of the Yukon was right over here on 3 and 4, basically. Season 2 was on 9. And Season 8 and 9. Season 3 started on 8 and 9, and we are now on 12 and 11 on the Yukon series for those playing along at home. Sure thing, bud. Ah, Camo, I got the Thrustmaster Farmstick song now, they knew.
Yep. I've got Granny Hasn't Missed a Trick since
65. Yeah.
Yep.
And my depth perception hasn't warmed up yet with the new load-in, so... There we go. Now we're locked and loaded. That's not a 6-meter log. The mill guys watch the streams on Sundays, they know. Making some good money tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't got people spending it. Make a big difference.
Oh, well, challenge accepted.
Next minute.
Woo! Okay.
That is true. That is very true, Time.
Got the whole crew coming down and visit you. I like how someone sneaky put the 5-meter ones on the bottom over here. It's like, why are these not holding on right? Oh, they're smaller.
Come on, Stump, get out of there.
So like that log right there with Logger's Delight is why I could hold it on the end. If that was a standard log, that thing would have flown out of the teeth real quick and in a hurry. You get that some of that fine motor control with the logs. Perfect positioning.
Oh, it's Nacho's song.
Hot beers and cold girls.
Yep.
Had to make that one after Nacho. After that, the cold beers, hot girls song played forever on the stream.
Oh, yeah.
We used to listen to it every night. It was a great song. Love it. Had to make a.
Some streams it was like half a dozen times or a
Yep.
dozen times that would play through.
Yep.
Yeah. The music list wasn't very extensive as it is now.
Well, I had another 30 songs last week or something, so keep trying to get more and more on there. Goal is over time to have enough songs that you go through a full 3 to 4 hour stream without having to repeat.
Yeah, I was loving Muddy's songs last night. As soon as he's posted them, I was just on there just listening to them.
Mm-hmm.
They were good because they just hit different.
Oh, yeah. That's the beauty of it, right? It's the variety is the spice of life.
Yeah.
Poor Athena doesn't like the thunder. Well, unfortunately, she's got to get conditioned to it, so it's a journey all the little pups go through. Some take a little while to get through it than others. Ooh, come on. Don't want the trailer, want the logs. All right, we got about 40,000 off the last trailer load on this truck.
52.
35. And there's always the taxes to be paid.
Darn that rod.
I believe in
Get you a
time.
deal and then taxes you hard.
Yep. I was going through the rod use equipment stuff for the mod spotlight. And I just sort of tweaked the settings the way I wanted them. And his base game settings are all really good, so it wasn't a lot of tweaking. You can have a 25% finder's fee.
Yeah.
I was like, that's hardcore. Like, that is... You would have... Because most of those... Because I had a comment on the YouTube channel today that was saying... One guy was like, hey, you know, it's just... The used equipment sale stuff makes it too easy because you get something that's like 60 to 80% off, and then you spend $3,000 fixing it. It's a brand new piece of equipment. I'm like, no, his are like, it's like 15 to 30% off at most.
Yeah, they're not real. Yeah, I think I've seen like 33.
Yeah, I was gonna say 32 or 33 or something. Yeah.
Hell.
Yep.
Damage to high end, like yeah. You think you're getting a good cheap deal, but you're not.
It just means you get what you want.
That's it.
She's under the desk shaking, giving her treats and reassuring her. Yep. That's one of the hard parts there, Judy. You can't explain to a dog what thunder is. Plus, I can only imagine what the dog's hearing, what thunder actually sounds like to them.
There's a save inbound.
Something. I had a couple of hard stutters.
I think it's time to hit the, what is it, Control S again there? Hit us on there.
Yep, right Control S, yeah.
Right, Control S. Oh yeah. And I've got quite a few trees down anyway, so. How many you got left here? Well, you got a few.
And now I got Granny hasn't missed a trick.
If it ain't red, it stays in the shed.
Beaten song. There's going to be a beaten Easter egg on River Bottom here pretty soon. Been working on that one. The other three are sleeping. Yeah, they couldn't care less there, Judy. Oops, sorry, Gamma.
The BP, the other thing I found when loading is when you put one claw load in one way, the next one spin the claw or spin the load 180.
Yeah, get the thick ends of the other side.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah. It's a good thought. I just unload them and throw them in the river. Yeah, it's a good match for my skills. Oh, and two of those are outside the bunk. Love that for me. All right, let's get this thing loaded. Camo, I think you're just like 3 songs ahead of me on the playlist now.
It has a good possibility.
Nice, Eric. That's awesome, man. Thanks for sharing those.
Yeah, Cap, do you want to push them in a bit further?
Yeah.
Am I just taking a nap here, or?
Yeah.
What's just? Okay, well, you know, we're just taking a nap, just resting. Larson's, welcome in.
Howdy, stranger.
I mean, if I let go of this load of logs, it'll make a mess of them. There we go, with a little assistance from Camo. Bring the load in. Bring the load in closer. It takes
You
3
might
people.
not be able to twist.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, I load logs. It takes 3 people
You're
to help me
sinking
load
in the
logs.
You gotta get that. There you go. Now you're on the.
Woo! All right, let's get the parking brake on. And here, Camel's like, yeah, just keep, switch loading logs when you load. Like, yeah, that's what I'm focused on here, Camo, is switching which side I load from. Can't even stay upright. Nailed that drop, though. Man, that was a good-looking drop. Larson's, man, I'm doing well. How about you, bud? Having a good day, I hope? Man, it is. Might be reaching that point in the night. Okay, we're going to come over to this part of the pile that I can reach more accurately, and they're all about the same position. Thank you. Did not want that one in there. Man, I can't wait for someone else to unload this load. I should share.
Oh, you're not unloading it?
Well, I thought I'd share. I've done so many. Don't want to be selfish and take all the loads, all the unloading.
Gotcha.
Just trying to be a nice guy, that's all. Has nothing to do with the quality of the
I
load.
thought I'd be nice too and let you on the processor, but
hey, I'm willing to run the processor. I just can't. If you want the logs all whatever length they come out of the ground, I can do that. But other than that, that is the end of my ability with the processor. It does seem like is it this machine? So I was having no problems at the mill. Nope. Keep my logs together. Be nice. It's glad this is the pup trailer. There's no more to load after this.
I got some spit. What's a save?
Yep, that's my problem too. Clearly. The save. Okay. We've lost 5 of the 7 logs in that bunch.
that's good odds.
Yeah, they weren't good logs either, I guess, apparently. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, we got half of it in, folks. See if we can rotate and grab the other half of it. Guys are about to concentration face. Tongue might even come out. Oh, there we are. Nope. Back in, please. Just like FDR. Couldn't even tell the difference.
Tickled him right in there, did you?
Yeah, I mean, you probably couldn't even tell the difference, to be honest. It's probably like watching an FDR stream over here. Oh,
Well, I think we might have proven tonight we don't need JF.
Yeah. We just thought he just makes it look so easy.
Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't really doing that much work.
I am highly confident that I am better off when JF is here. Is one of these logs not cut? Or is my penciling just not working?
Oh, I tried penciling once and said the heck with it. I kept losing the whole thing. As soon as I'd loosen up, they'd fall out the back.
Yeah, it's good news is I tried to pencil them, then I got my controls backwards because I have to switch because I only have one farm stick, and now they're between the trailers.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Sounds just like what we were hoping for, right?
Oh, I forgot the silt fence is strong as a horse.
Oh yeah, the silt fence is not to be messed with. All right. Yep, that log was much longer, guys. That was not my imagination.
I've heard that apparently you probably can actually get tools, working tools like plows and cultivators to work behind a normal horse.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're technically they're more like vehicles than just about anything else. So, with Rod's attacher, you theoretically could just hook a plow to them.
Man, we've got like 60 acres opened up here.
It's incredible how much we've cleared out. Just cleaning up my mess so the next guy doesn't have to deal with it. Let's see. One more time? Sure. What do you need to see, Oka?
Oh, I just left this tree sitting here.
And we are back. Night, Shane.
Good night, everybody.
Miss Sassy, have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Night, y'all.
Nice, Sassy.
Your concentration changes to physics. It sure does there. Time, it sure does. Eric W. Okay. I mean, that even seems fair and reasonable to me, Eric. You know who could be in here moving logs to the wood chipper is Nuke.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where is he?
Chatting away.
Too good for it.
Pretending to be a public member of this community.
Okay. And all this money he could spend. I mean,
I know.
I just don't understand.
How many quad track fence could we have up here for a logging operation?
Mm-hmm. He just put a Tony winch on it and say, "That's my logging equipment."
Mm-hmm. Makes sense to me.
Now, the skidder you have on Northwoods, does it have a claw option or just the winches?
Just the winches, but that thing is a beast.
Oh, it is. I watch it.
It is. That thing just, it's one of those mods that like they just got the weight and the physics and everything right. It just works. Just does what it's supposed to do, which is just so nice. I think that one episode I maxed it out, I pulled like 20 trees with it. It's just wild. One more log to fix, guys, and then I'm going to the mill to unload and make us some more money. This one doesn't seem to want to move, though. There it is.
Camo, I got probably 10, 12 more trees down here for you.
You've been busy over there, Cat.
I've been busy.
Okay, off we go. Don't hit the old wood chipper. Holy goodness, get the thing under control. Let's go. Yeah, Eric, I assume that's linked to your YouTube channel, so I get to see your YouTube channel too. Should be nice. Yeah, we've got to have cleared a lot of ground here. This is the third round with this truck of logs we've taken out. We've taken 2 or 3 with the other one. I think maybe even 3. Close either way. Least skilled job of the crew, unloading. Perfect for me. Oh, we got a bunch of little ones in the middle of this load. Ooh, she's a heavy one. Did that one get stuck on the far side? Sure feels like it. It's like we reached that point in the night where the logs got heavy. Either that or I'm just grabbing the truck every time.
Well, you know, it did tip you over a while ago. That's the first. Yeah, look at that.
We didn't
change. We didn't change anything.
Suddenly feels like the machines get tired or something.
That was a dead-gum good load, though.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, this trailer is loaded very well until the last little bit.
Well, thank you.
Oh, look at that. I can just flick one off, too. A little show trick there. Flick one off the back trailer right into the water. Whoop.
However they get there.
Yep. As long as we get paid at the end of the day, it's all that matters. This is definitely going to be the load where it's going to want to grab the trailer. Maybe flinging these. Yep. Full fling. Inside out for the release. She's gone.
You have called, I heard.
Yeah, you know, some wood chipping to do. If nothing else, I mean, thought maybe you want to come play with your friends.
My friends?
Yeah.
You mean the slave laborer?
Yeah.
More challenging?
Yeah.
Harder?
What does he call it? Indigenous? No, what's he call it?
Indentured servitude. Gotta pay your way to Australia. It's only a 26-year contract.
Mediocre at best, is that what you're saying?
Oh, buddy. If you hit mediocre, you'll be the star of the stream.
Where's Hefe at?
He had to work.
Yeah. Work incident, it sounded like.
Yeah, I think he's trying to pull
Synchronizing.
one of Muddy's tricks.
Which inevitably means that he trusted someone to do something and they let him down.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't even enough money to buy a quad track fan. What the heck? You lied to me.
Got him. Got him.
You need to work harder.
More challenging. Work harder. Oh, there's a little one underneath. Got a sneaker. Ooh, look at that pickup. Gonna lose it, but it was a good pickup.
Give me a second. I'm trying to do two things at once.
Yeah. It's impressive. I'm trying to do one thing at once and not doing it very well.
Oh, that didn't work too well. Cam, let me pull those out of there. They turned on me.
They're working against you, fighting you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've lost them.
It is funny how it just sort of starts to turn on you and then it's all over. Like I had it. Nope, don't got it anymore.
I know how to fix this.
Oh, let's not fall out, guys. And we get to the bottom of the trailer. I don't know. We could have $300,000 in the bank tonight, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Be an impressive feat for us. Oh, I got the collar at the last second. And almost done with this load. I get off that back stanchion without grabbing the collar there. And we might just get one on this one. This one's going to be tough, guys. It is in the back corner away from me. Let's see about getting hooked underneath it a little bit.
Yeah, isn't there a way you can lay that pickup, that pup trailer pickup? Can you lay it over to the side?
It feels like it. You should be able to, because it moves, but it doesn't like ever go all the way down. So that if you wanted to pick up the pup trailer, you could just hook it and go. Yeah, maybe we sneak these off the back, guys. No. Nope, already lost him. These last two. Nope, now I got the collar for sure. Definitely don't want that. Oh, these ones might be a lost cause, guys. Unless I can get them on the back, which I don't think I have enough reach anymore. Let's see. There. And then there. Well, it's a different problem than it was before. Thinking these might get sold from the trailer. Oh.
Oh, you got them now.
Got one. The other one's back to where it was. It's just hanging off the backside of that bunk makes it just a tough spot to get. Nope, we don't want the trailer. Put the trailer down. Ooh. Come on. Oh, you dirty, rotten scoundrel. Next, for my next trick, the whole trailer goes in the water. That's how you get that one unloaded, guys. Don't let it fool you. And she's unloaded. All right. $290,000, just a touch short. Almost made 300K.
Gotta love when your NVIDIA driver decides it wants to do a
Update?
update right in the middle of trying to do something.
Yeah, I said both my PCs are doing the Windows update, and sound was disconnected. The guys weren't in Discord, weren't showing up on stream. It's, you know, it's the beauty of computer gaming. When it works, it's fantastic. When not, it's an utter disaster. You guys got one more truck loaded up back there, or not yet?
Not yet.
Still processing. Trying to get through all the wood that Cap got through.
Well,
There's a lot.
I'm wondering if we should call it here, if this is a good break point, even though Nuki just joined us. He came in late, and we're going to shut it down. We got 6 loads in, almost 300,000 in the bank, and we bought a processor header. So, guys, we started with about 100K. What, that processor header is what, 40K?
45? Yeah.
45?
Yeah, something like that.
So we made pretty close to $250,000 tonight logging with 3 guys. Not a bad way to go. Gentlemen, you guys want to say goodnight real quick?
Good night, everybody.
See you all later.
Appreciate you watching.
All right, so that is another night of logging complete. And guys, it sure feels like we are getting into a rhythm here. Let's pop up and take a look, because I know Cap and Camo cleared a ton of trees at the back that we are looking to make progress on. So it is, I think we're getting closer and closer and closer to the end of this contract. So jump on in and flight mode on. Wow. Saw that log go flying. All right, so here we are, guys. We definitely made a ton of progress. You can see where the tracks are. This was our second deck back here that we were working on, and we started on this first one, which is move up here a little bit. We started up here closer to the wood chipper, worked our way back from about where you can see on screen now. Back is all new processing tonight. if we had a full crew next week, we're going to be awfully close to getting all this processed. Now, knocking it down is one thing, getting it processed and onto the trailers and sold is another. We probably have 2 episodes left if I had to guess, unless we get a big crew in and we knock out the rest. But this has been a really cool and fun experience for me and for the guys. Getting into logging, getting to experiment, try this stuff out, share it with you guys. A little different content than our normal stuff. We have been discussing in the background how we want this type of setup to play out into another series. We have some very cool ideas that would incorporate logging, not as a solo activity for the only thing for the series, but to have it integrated into a much bigger playthrough. So still working out the details, still have a couple more episodes of this left. Next week will be the community stream back on Carpathian Countryside on Wednesdays. So come join us for that one. If you're in the community, you are welcome to join. It is a cross-play server. You can be on PC, you can be on console, and if you're on console, the mods they're good mods, but they're lightweight. We don't have a bunch of mods on there. I know the guys have been working on that map, getting some contracts, getting us built up. It should be a lot of fun on Carpathia next week. Then we'll cycle back, and in the next 3-week cycle, I imagine we will have this one complete, which will take us right about to probably, if I had to guess, the 4th of July weekend. Or week of 4th of July, we'll probably be wrapping this one up. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Don't forget to drop a like and turn on notifications for more videos. Channel memberships are available if you'd like to support my content further. Channel members do get early access to upcoming videos, access to the members only portion of Discord, which includes the members server and the members live stream, both of which are PC maps right now. So if you're a member and on PC, you can join both the server and the live stream. And guys, the live stream, we just moved to Ringwoods. It is a fantastic map. There is so much to be done. If you are considering joining, have never done multiplayer before, want to try it out, it's a great opportunity. My only request is just that you guys, if you've not played multiplayer, you're not familiar with how we have our servers set up, just ask for some help over in the Looking for Help channel on Discord during the week before the stream, trying to figure out how to get onto the stream like 30 minutes before my stream starts. I can't be of much help, and most of the guys are trying to load in and get their stuff done too. So a lot of guys willing to help out, just need a little bit of forewarning to get you in there, get everything set up. But if you want to join, we'd love to have you. So from the Northwoods and from the logging crew, that's all for this one. We'll see you guys in the next one.